I ran over my father and killed him, all for his 1 billion insurance payout. But he was later found on a mountaintop. The accident I staged had turned into a murder case. Now I couldn't repay my debts. And knowing I'd be beaten to death if I failed, I cried even harder in front of the police. Then I rushed to the insurance company, trying to claim the billion-dollar policy. But to my shock, the manager of the company was the same driver I had scammed a few days earlier. He looked at me with a mocking grin. I knew right then getting the money wouldn't be easy. Sure enough, he rejected the claim with all kinds of excuses. I was desperate, accused him of making things difficult on purpose. But he threatened to call the police. For the sake of the money, I had to hold back. I began apologizing to him, but he stayed firm, telling me to go home and wait for further notice. By then, there were only 16 days left before my repayment deadline. Trouble kept piling up. Even the hitman I'd hired came looking for me, demanding 200 million as payment, but I didn't have that kind of money. He even pulled out a recorder and threatened me, saying if I didn't pay this week, he'd report me to the police. I was furious, and a bold idea crossed my mind. The next day I brought some cash to our meeting spot. The moment he opened his bag, I swung a hammer at him. But he dodged it with ease. He grabbed the hammer and knocked me out cold. When I opened my eyes again, I was tied to a chair. Then a strange man appeared. He was the killer who had buried my father deep in the mountains. Turns out he had witnessed the car accident that night, secretly took my father's body, threw it off a bridge, and blackmailed a stranger. Meanwhile, his identity was exposed, and now he was wanted by the police. He didn't kill me. Instead, he took my clothes, then handed me his trench coat. He planned to use my identity to escape the manhunt. Before I could react, he poured gasoline all over me. I begged for my life, but he didn't plan on letting me go. He dropped the lighter without hesitation and walked away. Flames swallowed me in an instant, and I was finally consumed by the fire.